So what is it was going on? The Fly Girl Zone, the Fly Girl Zone. The Fly Girl Zone, the Fly Girl Zone. Gotta take care of my dome with the Fly Girl Zone. The Fly Girl Zone, the Fly Girl Zone, the Fly Girl. You don't have to be
What's up,
alone.
y'all?
Step
Let me
into
turn this
the
down a
Fly
little
Girl
bit.
Zone. It's always help. You don't have to be
Y'all ever lose?
alone, girl.
Have y'all ever lost control of the mouse and like where'd it go? Where'd it go? I do that a lot. But anyways, what is up, y'all? On this Friday night. So what I really wanted to do is come on. I'ma loop this. What I really, really wanted to do is I wanted to come on and I wanted to talk a little bit about Fly Girl Zone because I've been inviting people to Fly Girl Zone and without them really even knowing what Fly Girl Zone is. So first of all, my name is Shantae Bliss Bar. You can call me Miss Bliss. You know, I'll get into my stage name later and how it was spiritually given to me. We'll get into all of that later. But my name is Shantae Bliss Bar. I am a life coach. I focus on healing through celibacy. I help women to heal from traumas, to center themselves, to heal through celibacy, right? I am also a healthy mindset coach. I help both men and women navigate through a mental health care system that isn't always so understanding and competent of our cultural differences. Okay. So you can and it's also for their family members too, because sometimes all them little pamphlets that they give you is not enough, and you got to go a little bit deeper. You have to be proactive in your mental health care. But anyways, so this is all about Fly Girl Zone and what Fly Girl Zone is. So hey, listen, I started Fly Girl Zone last year. I started as a blog, right? And I've been writing blogs for a minute, and I had like 5 people reading it. Well, so when I started Fly Girls on as a blog last year around July, I think July, August, maybe July. I think it was July. Might have been a little bit earlier than that. Um, I was moved to expand it, and I did. I made it into a magazine. It was a flip magazine at first, um, and it had to be spiritual. It had to be God doing it, because I did not expect people. I didn't expect it to catch on the way that it did, and it's still growing, But what I had, my first issue, I would have like 50 people a month reading it, right? That second issue, man, listen, I don't know what happened, but in 24 hours, 50 people read it. And I'm like, I started getting, that was in 24 hours. Yo, I almost bugged out like, nah, this it ain't supposed to be happening. This fact, no. Slow. So it forced me to, I was really unprepared. Now I'm a little bit more prepared. It's been a year. I was supposed to come out with the year anniversary, but I did have surgery on my dominant arm, so I couldn't really type. And plus, it was around the time when my ex-boyfriend, his birthday, and I'm still, getting over his death and stuff like that. So let's move on from that. I want to focus on that. But so what is Fly Girl Zone Magazine? I started Fly Girl Zone Magazine because I went through my own mental health concerns since I was young. I was sexually abused. I was raped twice, once at 14 and another at 15. I went through it all, with very little support, and I'm not blaming anybody, but I went through it all with very little support. How could people know how to support you if they don't know themselves? So we carrying a lot of our ancestors. Um, um, how do I say this? Practices as far as not practicing self care and not giving ourselves permission to heal, to take care of the mind. But understand this. I mean, we can learn from the body, right? Everything that we take in, everything that we eat, everything that we drink, it comes out, right? Same thing with the mind. Everything we take in with our eyes, everything we take in with our ears, we gotta learn. We gotta know what to keep and what to get rid of. And we do that by taking care of ourselves. If we don't take care of ourselves, mental illness. I understand that. Mental illness, it's not this taboo thing that people in our community, feel it is. Okay. Just like you catch a cold, your mind can have a cold. You know, just, let's compare the cold of the mind to stress, right? Yeah. Um, when we going through crisis modes, and we going through a depression, say that's like pneumonia of the mind or something like that. Just like we can heal from a cold, we can heal from pneumonia, we can heal from cancers. Cancers can be cured, and we all know this. You got to do the healing work. The body has to heal, right? So it is with the mind. But we're not even taking the time to learn about mental illnesses. We running from it. Running from what? You can't keep running. At a certain time, you have to address what affects our mind, our mental health. Okay. And Flyy Girl Zone is a magazine dedicated to Black women and mental health, but everybody is welcome. This is all inclusive this way. You are welcome here, but the focus is on Black women. I don't know what any other ethnicity of women. I don't know what they go through. I know what I go through as a Black woman. Okay. Um. So, but anyway, with that said, the magazine is growing. Um, because having a flip book, which is like a print online print version of a magazine, it got pretty expensive, and the donations don't come in like that. Speaking of donations, if the spirit moves you, you can donate to Flyy Girl Zone. That is the Cash App. If you want to donate to PayPal, I will send you. You can contact me, and I will send you a link to PayPal. But because we were not getting, because I run it by myself, I'm bringing people on with me, but because I was not getting a lot of donations, and I was footing everything out of my pocket, and I have uh, two other businesses. I had to make a decision, so I had to Flyy Girl Zone had to share, a space on my coaching website. It just people still came to read it. It was growing every month. It's like it was growing every month. So, um, I had to do something. I had to do something because it wasn't fair to people who really come in to, look for the magazine, look at the magazine to, just a coach. I'm like, what kind of website is this? This is a coaching one. I thought this was. So I am in the process of building the magazine. I mean, the website. Flyy Girl Zone has its own website now. And Flyy Girl Zone Magazine at www.flygirlzone.com. Make sure you go to the three whatchamacallers, or click on, matter of fact, let me show you. I'm trying to get my okay. I got a whole other screen, and I want to show you um how y'all like this. I made this song for y'all. I made it for y'all. Oh, jump. Okay. Let me go to Flyy Girl Zone right now. Hey, look. Y'all already know I wear glasses, so I'm finna put them on. Finna show you right now what you do when you go there. Let me share my screen with you. I hope y'all can hear me over the music because I thought I turned it down enough. Okay. So this is Flyy Girl Zone website. See, I'm still there's articles on here. I've put some of the articles on here from last from the last issue. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, so you can also click on the butterfly, and it will actually take you to, the featured article. Well, okay, this is actually the featured article. You can go on here and look. I did this is an interview with Sonia Scott Ray, and she wrote Queen Life Reincarnated. Y'all go check that book out. The book is fire. You know, then you can go through to different that's me, y'all. Grew up in the church, this is an article I wrote about this particular issue was dedicated to was the focus. It was themed uh, intimate partner violence and domestic violence. But hey, you know what? I am getting together Ask Bliss. So if y'all got any questions you want to ask, you want to know something, you want some advice, you can ask Bliss. But I will link where you can go to do that at. You can either go to flygirlzone@gmail.com, but I would prefer that you go to my link tree. But listen, author interviews are coming soon. I have some interviews to conduct. There is an interview with Sonia Scott Ray. Yeah, check this interview out. Homegirl, you know, she's dope. You know, check her out though. And listen, yo, I don't know about y'all, but I love the Young and the Restless. I grew up off where you grew up off a Young and the Restless at your grandma house with your mom, and they braiding your hair and putting your hair in pigtails and stuff like that. You know, so and the heat is on right now. So yo, go check it out. Check this article out. This was from last week though, and I'm telling y'all, everything that I said was happening is almost spot on. Okay, because there's something happening with Tucker and Ashley. I think they finna team up though. You know what I'm saying? I think Ashley finna, she finna take that bait that Tucker finna throw out to her. But we ain't talking about that right now. But it's fun and games on here. I'm gonna be uploading some videos and stuff. So, but it's fun and games on here. If you're not scared, I actually got to change this because you can't really. I can click on it. and you can download it. I'm gonna have to change it so that you guys can actually download it. I worked hard on this. I built this myself. But if you don't want to do that, right? If you don't want to do that, you can go to the one that's online. See, it's themed self-care. Forgive me if there is a lag and a delay. I probably need to cut the computer off and turn it back on. So this is how it works. It's pretty easy. You go like this. I don't know if y'all heard that. Okay, let's see. And it's going to be different for everyone. It'll scramble it up. So, um, so you see how it works. And then once you do some, you know, um, let's see if I can find one more. I don't got to addicted to it. Let's see. So it goes backwards too. So have fun. Have fun. Go on here and check that out. You go to fun and games. There's a beauty on here. This article is how to choose the right perfume, because a lot of times what we do is we go in and we'll spray something to smell like, I don't like that. That's a top note. That's not how it's really gonna smell. You're not gonna get the full smell of it until about an hour later, maybe about a half an hour to an hour later, because there's the top note, the heart note, and the dry note, which is the bottom note. Okay. Trust me, I know about my perfume. I love perfume. This one that I did was on La Vanilla, but some of my favorite ones is Miss Dior, Candy, Bonbon. Um, uh, 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 I have quite a few. My favorite is Gaultier Classique. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen. Okay, so yeah, that's what Flyy Girl Zone is. But if you are interested in submitting some articles, if you want to write for the magazine, hit me up here. Let me know, because I'm always looking to put content on. I'm looking for writers. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Help me out. Also showcase your talent. You know what I'm saying? If you want to write, send me something. If you want to put your article on here, send me something. If you want to put some of your video content on here so other people can see it, send me something. Okay. Again, if you have any questions that you want to ask, for Ask Bliss, that's the link tree right there. But I will link everything in this video. But y'all, listen, it's Friday. I got work to do. I don't know about y'all. You know, working for yourself, you get to pick your own hours, but you also got to stay on top of, you got to stay on top of your goals and what you're doing, because at the same time you're getting ideas, and it's just like, me, I was somebody who, when I get an idea, I need to run with it, and I had to learn to. I got to plan for it. I got to put it on the back burner until I complete everything that I'm doing now. Otherwise, we don't get nothing done. But hey, listen, I love you all with the love of Christ. Honor your mother and your father. Respect your sister and your brother. Be kind to your neighbor. But most of all, honor, respect, love, and be kind to yourself. and come and chill with the Flyy Girl Zone. Come chill with me on my Facebook page. Come to the website and read the website. I would love to have you there. I do talk back to people. I ain't somebody who, I'm just, I just want you to, increase my algorithm. Granted, I can't get back to everybody on the same day. So you just, it is what it is, but I do engage. You engage with me, I engage with you. Absolutely 100%. All right. Peace out, y'all. Enjoy your weekend. Don't do nothing I wouldn't